FM23 is just weeks away, so let's talk about Wonderkids, and here is a list of 13 Wonderkids who we think should be improved on FM23. Let's go. First up on the list is Gavi at Barcelona. Now, he was just 16 years of age when FM22 was released, but since then he has become a first-team regular for Barcelona, featuring in 34 of their La Liga matches last season. That means that we think that he should be improving even more for FM23. We think his current ability and his potential ability both need increasing, and it'll be one to watch as FM23 gets released. Young Italian centre-back Giorgio Scalvini is next on the list. Now, he plays for Atalanta, and he broke into the first team in the second half of last season and was a mainstay throughout the end of the 21-22 campaign, and he has started out as he means to go on this season as well, so he looks set to stay in the first team, so he's another one who could really do with a boost to his ability on FM23. We've got Brighton midfielder Moises Sado next on the list. Now, last season he enjoyed a loan spell with Beerschot in Belgium before returning to Brighton during a spell of injuries for the club in January, and quickly proved himself to be one of the Premier League's best midfielders, or best young midfielders. Now, the Ecuadorian international has already got 20 plus caps for his nation, and we think he's in line for a boost once the new game is released in November. Luka Suchic is a midfielder from Croatia who plays for Salzburg, and he has been kind of on the fringes of the first team, making quite a few appearances off the bench, but he's got some caps now for Croatia as well, so he's sure to be now more on the radar of the SI researchers and scouts, so we expect him to see a small boost going into FM23 as well. Mohammed Ali is a French winger who was doing great things for Angers in the Ligue 1 last season, but Real Sociedad have stumped up 15 million euros to move him over to La Liga, and he's picked up where he left off, so we expect him to be another one with a big increase in his potential ability for the new game. Next on the list is Leicester youngster Joe Wormleighton, and now you're probably wondering, who is this guy? And honestly, I'm not sure either, but if you ask any Leicester City fan, they will absolutely tell you that he is one of the best players to come through the ranks there, and we expect him, or they expect him at least, to be incredible in the near future. Expect his potential ability to get bumped up, because he was a nobody in FM22, up to at least the Championship level, if not the Premier League, and he's certainly an English youngster to be watching in the future. Albanian midfielder Christian Aslani has broken into the Empoli first team last season, and his form there was such that it earned him a €14 million move to Internazionale of Milan at the end of the season, and he's begun featuring immediately for Inter, so you can expect him to be another one getting a boost and appearing on everyone's list of Wonderkids to buy on FM23. Taking a break from the Wonderkids for just 2 seconds, you could be within a chance of winning one free copy of FM23. All you need to do is subscribe to this channel and hit the link down in the description below. You'll be taken to this page on the Sort It Out SI website, and all you need to do is hit the verify entry button. You'll log into your Google account, we'll check that you are subscribed to the channel, and as long as you've done that before 11 PM on the 13th of October, you could be within a chance of winning a copy of the brand new game. One verified user will be chosen at random between the 14th and 16th of October and provided with a code for FM23 on the platform of their choice. Please hit the subscribe button and join the competition today. Maxim Esteve is a probably poorly pronounced French defender who plays for Montpellier and is in his second season as a starting centre-back for the French Ligue 1 side, and the 20-year-old is starting to catch the eye for many clubs. We expect him to move to the Premier League maybe in January or next summer, but he'll definitely be one on the list of most Premier League clubs on FM23. Now, Adria Berardi may be familiar to Manchester City fans, but he's no longer with them. He's at Parma, and the versatile left-sided midfielder had a good start to the season. He's chalked up plenty of first-team appearances since then, and we expect him to be improved upon with the new game being released. Alexis Tabidi is up next, and he is a French midfielder who plays for Stuttgart. Now, last season, he made a number of cameos off the bench for the Bundesliga side, and that has given him a loan move now to Austria, where he's hoping to get a bit more improvement and hopefully get on the radar of the FM researchers for FM23. Jed Spence is a name most of you will be familiar with if you've been following English football. He was at Borough, but he spent last season on loan at Nottingham Forest and was a key part of their promotion-winning side. It was enough to earn him a £20 million move to Spurs in the summer, and hopefully that will give him the platform to prove that his potential is higher than the lower ends of the Premier League. Aurelien Tchouameni is a name that many of you will know how to read, but not how to say, and the Frenchman got a big money move after starring for Monaco for 2 seasons. He is now at Real Madrid, and that will probably have a big impact on his ratings, so expect him to be a huge boost on FM23, and will be one of the names you'll be struggling to pronounce in most of your saves going forward. The final name on this list is Destiny Udoji, and he was a great player for Udinese, a left-back who featured well for them last season, earning himself a move to Spurs after attracting interest from lots of big European clubs, including Juventus. We expect his ratings to be boosted, but he's gone back on loan to Udinese for another season in Serie A before no doubt featuring in the Premier League in the season after this one. And there we have it, 13 Wonder Kids we expect to get a boost going into FM23. If you've enjoyed this video, you know what to do. And here is some more videos for you to watch here on the channel. Thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time.